Sweet Potato Challenge. The challenge. Yum, these cupcakes are good, Dion said, as he reached for another. I love the chocolate chips in them. Thank you, his cousin Latanya said. I made them. I'll bet I could make cupcakes if I try. No way, Latanya said. Boys can't cook. Who do you think some of the greatest chefs are? Dion said. Latanya made the face. I challenge you a contest, Daniel said. Let's both make cupcakes next Saturday and let Grandma and Grandpa Jackson judge them. Cupcakes are simple. If you want a challenge, let's try something unusual. How about we make something with sweet potatoes? Offered Dion, knowing that Grandma and Jackson made a great sweet potato pie. He thought that he would win the contest if he used Grandma's sweet potato pie recipe, and she was the judge. It's a deal. They slapped palms, agreeing to let Grandma and Grandpa judge the contest. Step 1. On Saturday morning, Latanya asked Mom to help her with the steps in her recipe that the grown-up needed to do. First, Mom peeled and sliced the apples and chopped the pecans. Latanya tossed the apples into the bowl. Some of them missed. After gathering the apples up, she measured the pecans and carefully put them into the bowl. Then, she packed brown sugar in a 1/2 cup measuring cup and added it to a bowl. She measured the cinnamon. Latanya took a big spoon and very gently tossed it all together in the bowl. She tasted one apple slice. First, Dion cracked the eggs and poured them into a large bowl. He was careful not to let any shells fall in. Dion had asked Dad to help him with his recipe. Dad turned on the mixture to beat the eggs. I'll get the chocolate chips, Dion said. There are no chocolate chips in Grandma Jackson's recipe, Dad said. Won't they make it better? You can't mess with Grandma's recipe. It has been a family tradition for as long as I can remember, Dad said. Step 2. Second, Latanya put a layer of apple mix from the bowl into the bottom of a 1-quart casserole dish. Then, she added a layer of sweet potatoes. She added another layer of apples and then sweet potatoes. This dish will beat anything Dion can come up with, she thought. Second, Dion measured the sugar and the salt. The salt poured out fast, and he almost poured too much. Then he measured the spices: cinnamon, allspice, and the nutmeg. He got a big spoon and mixed everything together in the bowl with the eggs. Oh, it smells so good. Step 3 and 4. Third, Mom melted the butter, and Latanya poured it over the top of the casserole. Then she covered the dish with a piece of aluminum foil. Fourth, Mom put the dish in the hot oven. Latanya set the timer for 35 minutes. Third, Dion measured the cream and poured it in. He stirred the mixture. Fourth, Dion measured the mashed sweet potatoes and added them. The bowl was pretty full. As he mixed it, it splashed on the counter, and he even got a little on himself. Step 5. Well, the dish baked. Latanya measured the tiny marshmallows. They kept falling out of the cup. When the time ran, Mom took the hot dish from the oven. Oh, it smells so yummy. Latanya took out the marshmallows and arranged them on top of the bubbling food. They started to melt. She licked her lips. Grandma will love this. Mom put the dish under the boiler, and Latanya watched it until the tiny white dots turned golden. Oh, it looked beautiful. Latanya and the mom started for Grandma and Grandpa's house. Finally, Dion poured the mixture into a pie shell. He didn't spill much. Dad put the pie in the oven. Dion set the timer for 60 minutes or 1 hour. As the pie asked, a sweet, spicy smell filled the kitchen. Grandma will be so proud of me. I bet even Grandpa will choose mine, Dion thought. He loves Grandma's sweet potato pie more than anyone. When the timer ran, Dad took a pie from the oven, and they started for Grandma and Grandpa's house. Taste test. Once everyone arrived, Dion's dad and Latanya's mom put the dishes on a big table in front of Grandma and Grandpa. Grandma and Grandpa said Latanya's mom and Dion's dad used to compete too. Only they competed against each other in sports, not cooking. The two parents smiled and teased each other about who was better at soccer now. Grandpa and Grandma laughed. Then they started to judge the cooking contest. First, everyone tasted Tanya's dish. This is delicious, Latanya, Grandma said. Grandpa nodded and winked at Latanya. It's yummy, especially the marshmallow part. Dion said, looking a bit disappointed. I think it's better than mine. Next, they tried Dion's pie. Oh, what tasty pie, Grandpa said. This recipe does taste familiar. Grandma winked at Dion and smiled. I was wrong. Boys can cook, Latanya said, a bit worried, and Dion would win after. She had worked so hard. This is really good. Dion smiled. It's a good thing I followed Grandma's recipe, he thought. Grandma and Grandpa whispered to each other at one end of the table. Finally, Grandpa said, both dishes look beautiful and taste delicious. We'd like to order one of each for Thanksgiving dinner. So, it's a tie. Latanya's mom asked. That's the way they always decide contests like this, Dion's dad said with a smile. Grandma winked at Grandpa. I think we may have added another recipe to our family tradition. Latanya and Dion were too busy eating the food they had made to care about who won.